EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is in uptown Charlotte, North Carolina at Bank of America Stadium. Ahead, we'll decide the second entrant to next week's NFC title game as we've got a great one in store between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Carolina Panthers. Who will punch the fourth and final ticket to the conference championship round? We'll know soon enough as we are underway here on a January afternoon.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And an early how do you do right there as they're going to bury him in the backfield. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's second down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. DJ Reader gets him for a loss of 8. What great push up front.
It's now third down.
Third and long for Prescott. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And he is going to have the Panthers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. A real letdown defensively. That was third and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. A first down throw for Prescott. He'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. He was unable to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard. 38-yard line, second and 11. Prescott from the gun. The pass complete to Hakeem Butler. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a first down as well.
10 at the 43-yard line.
To the air again, Prescott. And he fires one that's intercepted. Mike Edwards picks it off. Nobody ever wants the interception on the opening drive to happen, but when it happens in the playoffs, it feels like it's a bigger deal. What a rough start.
And how about these visitors? The defense just went right on the field and seized momentum. You know, almost like they're saying, okay, no one expects us to win this one. Let's go ahead and give them a shock early. Took the ball from the home team and put them in the hole.
Because this crowd, one of the best in the league, especially this time of year, it's going to be tough to take them out of it, but that's a heck of a start. After the interception, here's Watson. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones.
Complete.
7 yards on the play, and that'll bring up second down.
Brings up second and 3.
There's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. He's at the 50, the 30, 20, 10, touchdown, Tampa Bay.
The ball carrier.
Ronald Jones, 72 yards. And the Bucs have taken a first quarter lead. They talked about stringing together some explosive plays here in the playoffs. That was a pretty explosive play.
It certainly was. And if you're going to win on the road, it certainly helps to have big playability in your hip pocket, doesn't it?
Jason Myers set to kick off.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
Over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. Well, a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. Well, that's good for a 1st down. There's a guy who went over 1,000 yards receiving in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch of the playoffs. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down.
He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Flush to his right. He may try and run for this. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down.
Yeah, not much there that time, and I think we were both wondering once he got out of the box whether he just throw the ball away and he winds up only picking up a yard or 2.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. And this is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And that will force a turnover on downs. Watson on 1st down. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. In the pocket, chucked it away. Flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. A shotgun snap for Watson. That'll be caught. It's Steven Sims. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. A good pickup there. 18 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. Dancing to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Deshaun Watson, so multi-dimensional, able to scramble for the 1st. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Out of the gun, Watson. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. From the gun, here's Watson, eluding the pressure right. Strong coverage by Carolina, and on we go to 4th down.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position, When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Buccaneers 10.
So good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
Myers now converted on the field goal try. Now he's on to kick it away.
A fairly short kick from the 14.
And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held him to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3, and that's exactly what happened there.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Now Prescott. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. That's good for a first down. Here's a guy who went over 1,000 yards receiving in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch of the playoffs. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports.
Buccaneers 10. Panthers nothing.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Prescott yet again. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. DJ Reader. He's the culprit, dropping him for a 2-yard loss. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. Another try after the first down sack. Prescott.
He'll get this underneath to McCaffrey.
Touchdown, Carolina. Christian McCaffrey, 43 yards. And the Panthers have got it back to a 1-score game. Getting your back involved, what's the...
You can create mismatches because who's going to cover, and you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone.
Pulls it in at the 13. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had a field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right.
A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked by Emmanuel Mosley. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Give him 18. It's a Carolina first down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Prescott. This will be caught inside the 10. He'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. A good pickup there at 22. And again, it's Prescott. And he's got it. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A gain of 7 that time. Second and goal.
A gain of 7 brings up second and goal. At the Bucks.
On the ground, McCaffrey. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down.
It's now third and goal.
McCaffrey, and this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. They were ahead of schedule after the gain of 7 on first down, but the defense does not budge on second and third.
Fourth and goal.
They're not going to kick it. A chip shot, but they're going for it down 3 on 4th down. Here's Prescott. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. 2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Panthers have taken the lead. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. A fairly short kick from the 14. And they'll have good field position here as he's out of bounds up at about the 34-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Throwing again on second and 10. Watson. Open man here. Sims complete. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down.
Buccaneer first down.
From the 50, it's Watson. Caught on the right side by Jones. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 11 more on that one and another first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Buccaneers.
Watson looks to throw again. His throw incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
So line of scrimmage still at 39 on second and 10. Throwing again is Watson. And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49.
Deshaun Watson sacked. A loss of
second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend.
Third and long.
We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. Third and long, it's Watson. Steps away to his left. Open man is Sims. He's got it. A real letdown defensively. That was third and a bundle, but they allow the conversion.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
First and 10, Watson. Got an open man, it's Ruggs. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10, mark him down at the 9. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last two plays. So it's first and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Quick throw completed by Watson. Not much there, only a yard.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
On second down, it's Jones. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. A nice little gain. A nice run there, 8 yards, moves him much closer to the goal line now for third down. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. A big one coming in this divisional round playoff, third and goal. No gain on the play, and what to do now on fourth and goal. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. I think he went backward. He did. They're turned away on fourth and goal. And the Panthers defense able to deliver the goal line stand. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is McCaffrey trying to escape, but he cannot. They get him in the end zone, and that's a safety. Then, Charles, at some point, you can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone. But you know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached, it's thought about.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. He hit his first. Now this one from 48 yards away.
He is good. Makes the score.
So we've come upon halftime here in this NFC divisional round matchup. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway.
Pulls it in at the 13.
A lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Phillip Lindsay on the return. The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. We have not seen much on offense from either side these last few drives. It has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Yards. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Panthers' 46-yard line.
On 2nd and 11 now. Watson, he sets up the screen to Jones. Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's 3rd down.
So many screen passes are the result of excellent acting by everyone. But sometimes the guy who's getting the ball takes the play off. The running back, because he's eager to get the pass. And sometimes he doesn't act very well about whether he's going to block or leak out or whatever. And I think that they saw that, and that's why they're able to get to him on it.
And trying to get it to Ruggs, but it's intercepted. Picked off near the 29. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this 3rd quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind. And we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Prescott. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Prescott from the gun. And he's got his target. That's more. 11 yards and a Panther 1st down.
A Hall of Fame coach once said there are no medals for trying. And that wasn't a trying effort, was it? That was a winning effort. How about that great catch?
Excellent. They know, hey, you lose this game, you get a ding or two. You got 7 months to heal. They're going to go all out. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Curtis Samuel, the one he was looking for. But it'll be 2nd down.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect him to have more completions to him in this game.
This is Butler making the catch. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. third down, it's Prescott. To the right side, and he's got more complete. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 34. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Prescott on first down. Going to throw right side here, complete. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had to read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down. They'll throw again. Prescott. And he finds a man. It's McCaffrey. And the Panthers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off, and try and chip someone at the second level.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And this time he is in.
Yes.
Christian McCaffrey saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Panthers are going to jump back in front. So here now is Prescott as his guys will go for the 2-point conversion. Prescott to throw it. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion no good.
Keeps the score Panthers 20. Buccaneers 15.
Joey slide out, a kickoff after the touchdown. Pulls it in at the 13. And he'll get to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. On first down, Watson. He'll look downfield for Waller. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Darren Waller, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down.
But you got to think that sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those. But the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
On 2nd and 10, Watson. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. 11 yards there, 1st down. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. 1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Watson on first down. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Henry Ruggs, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Throwing again. Watson. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. 16 yards, a first down.
Partner, if you and I were playing quarterback in this one, we would be really confident right now throwing it to him, wouldn't we?
Yeah, he's been spectacular. He's just saying, hey, I was all state. I'll make it rain out here. Now a first down carry by Jones. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line.
He was brought down by
Eli Apple up from his corner spot to make the play.
He's on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 24-yard line.
From the 24, Watson escaping the pressure right. That's going to be caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. A pickup of 24. And that's where the play began, the 24-yard line. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. They'll try and run it in with Jones. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Ronald Jones, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Buccaneers have once again taken the lead. So a big play coming now for the Bucs as they'll go for 2. They're going to run for it with Jones. And he will not get there. He comes up short. And they're unable to push this lead to a field goal as it'll remain a 1-point game. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And this could be the defining moment of their season, all hyperbole aside. You're trailing here in the 4th quarter, the divisional round. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 25. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD.
Jason Myers for the extra point.
Did I just see what I thought I saw? Did I just see what I thought? That had to be. Come on, say it for me. Say it for me. Who picked up that pass?
Some free safety.
Oh, you got to have those great skills back there. Eyes, anticipation, great hands. And, of course, how about the fluid moves afterwards to take it all the way to the house?
Sounds like you're watching your old game film up here in your head.
Yeah, that's the dream I had of being that player. I just never was.
And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds.
27-yard line.
Back to it after the pick 6. Prescott. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, any caused incompletion is good for a defense. But when you add to it, you get a little hit on the quarterback. Knock him to the ground. Make him think a little bit. Hopefully knock him off his game, especially in a game of this magnitude, this tight in the 4th quarter. Got to feel pretty good as a defense.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. 22 yards there, a first down.
And at the the 49-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Complete on the quick throw to Moore. And he's got this down to the 35. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
13 yards as they've got the connection working. His second catch in a row, first down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
Flushed out right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away, and now it's third. This offense was on the move. Now two straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Prescott yet again. This is caught. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. From 21 yards away. And the Panthers are a 2-point conversion away from tying up this football game. So a big play coming for the Panthers. They'll go for 2. And they go with McCaffrey. They'll try and run it in. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. And the failure to convert and tie the game. Now the pressure shifts back to the defense.
But I think it was the right play. I think it was the right call to try and tie the game there. Kick an extra point, you're still down 1. What's the sense? I like what they did.
Fielded right around the 8. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And a pretty slick return there. Almost got it to the 45. Officially, they'll cut him down at the 44.
Now, that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And this has been a tight game to this point. Of course, they usually are at this juncture of the playoffs. But with the lead in the football, the clock right now their friend as they try to book their spot in the conference championship next Sunday. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
First down, Tampa Bay.
He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
Again, it's Jones. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line.
He was brought down.
They get 1 yard back there to make it 2nd and 14.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 14 at the 49-yard line.
Out of the gun, Watson. Flush to his right. Inside of 2 minutes remaining in a 2-point ball game. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Watson now to throw. The 20. Got his connection complete to Ruggs. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Henry Ruggs, 49 yards as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. And that might just seal the deal here. It makes it a two-score game with not a lot of time on the clock.
35. Panthers 26.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
Taken at the 15, a short kick. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Now Prescott. And that'll be incomplete. He was looking to get that one to DJ Moore, but it's going to be second down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Check 15, check 15. 46, 46.
Prescott to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And this is taken in one-handed. What a catch. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
Well, we know he has pretty good hands on display there. In fact, he only needed one of them.
Yeah, nowadays, all these receivers work on this, right? They do the one-handed catches off the machine in practice. They do it with their quarterbacks. They do it contested, uncontested. They make it part of their repertoire.
Throwing right, and that's complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 18 yards on each of the last two plays, and they're picking up big chunks now.
2nd and 10.
Prescott. He'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
And 6.
So look at this. He'll go for a field goal now to get within a score. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. Well, that's one part of the equation. Puts him back within one score, but I'd be surprised if we don't see an onside kick coming up.
Yeah, I think you're probably right, partner. They've still got the 2 timeouts. But without that third one, they can bleed a lot more clock on you. So how confident are you that the defense can hold them deep? I think you're exactly right. I'd line up and play for the onside kick here.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that.
Jones with a nice gain there on first down as he takes us forward and call it a pickup of 6.
So they come up on second down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing.
At the 31-yard line.
They'll go again to Jones. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Now the Panthers going to signal for their third and final timeout, as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute to go in the game. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. On third down, here's Lindsey. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on third.
Hey, a lot of points have been scored in this game against them, but tally that one on the side of the defense.
Do you think maybe, possibly, it can be a little bit of a changer for them? Maybe not a game changer, but a little bit of a momentum one that maybe they can string together some pretty good plays and slow them down.
This is away and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines. And now where will the side judge stop his walk? That's the question. He says it crossed out of bounds at about the 17-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They have a little bit of time left here, but this one not going to go their way.
And this is where, in this situation for me, you just go ahead and run out the clock, shake hands.
And, oh, a crush.